I do absolutely love this week when it comes to you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. I do love this week because this week is going to be very, very special for you. Very special indeed. Why? Because you are going to start, you're going to start working on something. You're gonna start doing something. And right at the beginning of this week, all I can explain to you, or how I can explain this to you, how I can describe this to you, is you're about to turn the whole new page. This is to do with a new page. This is to do with a new beginning. This is to do with a new start, with something that was on your mind for a while now. And this is why this January is going to be so remarkable and so important. You are about to break free. You are about to have a really huge breakthrough with this at the same time, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is something that is going to set you free in so many different ways. I really hope you are with me and you're listening to me because this is quite important. You are about to start something really significant this week. This is going to reflect on your emotional being. This is going to reflect on your energy. This is going to reflect on your happiness. This is going to reflect on your spirit. You have been indeed intuitively guided to this stage and this point in your life for a while now. So because you're so super intuitive, you're already right now within that energy already. You know how important this is going to be, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is absolutely crazy. There is such an important confirmation that you are going to get from somebody really specific. Somebody really specific is going to play a huge role in all this. Somebody really specific. I could name this person as somebody rather professional as well, who is going to give you a really important and rather crucial advice at this stage of your life. This advice was something that you've been longing for. This advice was something that you have been waiting for, because with this advice you're also going to make sure for 1,000,000% that you are doing the right thing, because there are still some kind of a doubts that you've had in your head up until this moment in time about the very thing that you're going to be doing, and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely natural. And the reason why you had some kind of a doubt, it's only because you wanted to make sure that you're doing the right thing here. Okay, so that's why you're gonna have this amazing confirmation here, which is going to bring that much needed clarity. And now this is gonna be such a sacred moment for you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. So you are gonna start something very, very sacred to you, something very special to you, something that you've been thinking about for so long, but you couldn't do it because of a few different reasons. And this confirmation is gonna be absolutely everything at this stage of your life. Absolutely brilliant. And I can say to you, so many difficulties that you've had and so many negative things that you've been dealing with over the last 2 years have been contributing towards your confidence maybe being affected just a little bit. And so beautifully and so nicely you are going to snap out of it. So this is why this is going to be so important. I mean, my gorgeous Aquamarine, it's about you making a step and making a move that you felt you wanted to do this for so long, but also for so long you've just felt so helpless about. And it did affect you. It affected your spirit, because this is part of you. This is an integral part of your spiritual journey when it comes to you moving on with your life and doing something absolutely remarkable here. This step and this move that you're going to make, it's fantastic. It's gonna put you away from people that are maybe negative, not really nice, and people that are not really good for you whatsoever. It's gonna put you away from the people that maybe have been a little bit horrible to you, maybe that they have been kind of like a little bit nasty to you, and maybe the people who have been like kind of nipping you constantly and just dragging you and being really annoying and being really a negative, from a really kind of negative people, and from negative people who were demanding things from you that they shouldn't have never been demanding this in the first place. So this is why this is going to be so important. This is going to be a huge achievement when it comes to not only you doing the right thing, because by the time you get to July 2024, you will see, my gorgeous Aquamarini, by the time you get to the actual July 2024, to which extent this is actually going to go. This is not only going to reflect on your finances and success and a huge achievement, but it's more about your emotional contentment and you finally being happy. You finally kind of maybe doing certain things on your own, but finally being so happy here, my gorgeous Aquamarini, like you've never been happier before. You will be able to show and prove your point to so many other people, you know, but at the same time you are really going to realize how powerful you actually are. And what exactly are you capable of, my gorgeous Aquamarini? You are very powerful and you are capable of so much. Now it's time to show it, baby. Now it's time to break free. Now it's time to show it. This is the greatest moment of your personal of your personal liberation, but it's also gonna lead towards like a financial achievement by July 2024. Absolutely brilliant, because in July 2024 it's gonna be like a really surprising achievement that you are going to have, and you are gonna be facing another part of a very interesting stage of your life where you're gonna be able to make a decision and a move that you could have only been dreaming of so far about. Absolutely mind-blowing, my gorgeous Aquamarini, indeed. Okay, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, you are gonna look at a few different people. You're gonna be looking at a few different people. You're gonna be looking at a group of people, and something is gonna really inspire you. Something is going to grab your attention. Something is going to get your attention here. This is important. You are going to be looking at a few different people. My darling, you stay like that. Here, yeah, you're gonna you're gonna be looking at a few different people, and there is something that is going to inspire you. There is something that you're gonna see. There is something that you're going to learn. There is something that you're gonna realize, and this in itself is really kind of going to help you out so much when it comes to some kind of contemplation that you've actually had for the last 4 weeks. This is going to give you an answer of what to do when it comes to some kind of contemplation that you actually have been dealing with when it comes to the last like about 4 weeks. So this is going to be quite important indeed. And also, my gorgeous Aquamarini, when it comes to the mid-week, you know, it's like a brilliant, you know, an idea. You are going to have an idea, and this idea that you are going to have is just something that gave you so many sleepless nights. It's to do with a specific problem. It's to do with a specific issue, and it's to do with the one specific person. So you are going to have an idea when it comes to one specific person, and it's not like it's not like you were thinking about that person like it's a horrible, it's a vile person, it's a nasty person. No, baby, no. No, baby, no. But you just weren't too sure about somebody really specific who actually entered your life not that long ago. I can tell you that this beautiful person is rather beautiful in so many different ways. I'm talking about somebody gorgeous, somebody beautiful, and somebody rather complex. There are lots of people who cannot understand this person whatsoever, because this person is like kind of living their life in their own way. And the reason why you were so worrying about that person for the last 4 weeks, for example, roughly 4 weeks, you were worried because maybe you weren't too sure who this person is and what this person is, for example. And that person is going to reveal something so beautiful about themselves, and you are going to realize you are going to have a huge answer, and you're going to realize how beautiful this person is, how special this person is to you. But you're also going to realize, like, oh my God, how much this person actually means to you. And this is brilliant, because at the same time, that particular person, it's also like kind of going to give you a very interesting suggestion when it comes to some kind of a project that you're going to be talking about. And this interesting suggestion that this person is going to give you, this is really going to surprise you, and it's not going to make sense whatsoever to start with, but it's going to be one of those things that just to start with don't make sense, but something within you is telling you and guiding you, yeah, do it, go for it. So you are going to take this really seriously, purely because you're going to be like kind of so happy and so optimistic when you find out something really specific about this person. This is really beautifully going to open you up, but it's also going to reflect on you in such a way where you're going to find this like such an enlightening moment where you're going to start seeing things in a completely different light, not only about, not certain things in your life only, but also when it comes to like people. There is something really specific that you're going to learn through this particular person here as well. So this is absolutely brilliant. What that person is going to suggest you, it's going to be something that is going to not make sense. It's going to sound ludicrous to start with, but then again, within the next few weeks, you're going to realize that this is absolutely going to be imminent when it comes to your own happiness. Indeed, like, whoa, okay. By the time you get to the end part of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, by the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Aquamarini, such an important message, like, hello, darling, such an important message you're actually going to have here. A really important message. And you're going to be like, thank God, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. That's how you're going to be, literally, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is going to mean to you so much, because this particular message, oh my God, for the first time in your life, you're going to feel like something is finally moving on. Like, hallelujah, baby. Something is finally moving on. This message is going to mean to you so much, because you will know finally something is moving on. I'm so happy now. And this element of your life was like kind of really making you feel really depressed. And it was affecting your confidence. And it was preventing you to concentrate on things that you should be concentrating on. So therefore, straight away after that moment in time, you are going to have this powerful spiritual moment. You're going to find yourself somewhere within the nature. You're going to be looking at the nature, or you're going to be thinking about the nature, and there is this mind-blowing vision that you're going to have about yourself. And the vision that you are going to have, it's like kind of like where do you need to put more time and effort, like things like that, what needs more attention and care in your life. There are certain elements that are indeed going to be highlighted, but then again, when it comes to that particular vision which you are going to have, this vision, it's going to be the direct result of you moving on with your life after you become aware of this important message. Now things are going to start moving on for you, but also when it comes to that vision, somehow that vision is going to clearly make you aware which steps do you need to take next. And this is when you're going to realize, like, oh my God, how many things started to change in your life, because you're going to realize priorities are like changing completely. And this, my gorgeous Aquamarini, at this stage of your life is a really, really, really good news indeed. Okay, my gorgeous aquamarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.